like sugar powder drifts toward the lake. Underneath the frozen dust, the country road reveals its silhouette. The birch trees used to be much bigger before the storm of '53. On a distant hill, a house is burning. But the air keeps still. In a tiny college town, a poet is about to die. Tomorrow he will jump into the lake. They will say that he couldn't bear the thought of becoming insignificant. They will say that those who used to read him have matured and realized his limitations. They will say that he collapsed under the burden of his imagination. Tomorrow a poet will jump into the lake, because he finds the lake to be so beautiful. A lake so beautiful. Lucy learns to fly alone, and sometimes we watch her fall through the open window of her room. When we ask her how she bruised her knees, she always talked of rocks and trees. But we can see there is a secret in her laugh because we cannot understand. And when she starts to cry, we leave. Lucy tries to fly again. Yesterday, I imagined my own death. I started crying. Much has brought again more now and longer days, and a sleeplessness which is the product of unbearable fatigue. Those of us born in March are forever haunted by the fleeting promise of a spring. The unactualized promise of undying. On stage, in the darkness of the theater, a man forgets his lines. Above him, a sun collapses into itself. An entire galaxy has lost its light. In the darkness of the theater, a tragedy unfolds. That is greater than the stars. The boulevard of trees marks the change of seasons. At the end of the street there is a river that spills into a waterfall. Christmas ornaments in the living room, even though it's been spring for weeks. Still, the flowers will be coming out later this year. Upstairs in your bed, a distant siren startles you awake. And for a hazy moment, you become reluctantly aware that the universe maintains its sluggish motion, even when you sleep. There's a hole in the sky. I can see it clearly. Yes, I can see it clearly. There's a hole in the sky, and the moon is falling. Yes, the moon is falling. A sailor, I would sail far away, sail away as far as I can. But my arms are too short, and my legs are too weak, and I can't even swim. There are bones in the sandbox where the children play. How did they get there? How did they get there? Can anyone say? There are bones in the sandbox. Someone must have left them. But why would you hide your bones in the sandbox? The sand will eventually give them away. Who put the bones in the sandbox? Did they think that the children would care? There were all sorts of toys and dry twigs to play with, and the damp corners where the trees cast their shade. And when the children come home, when they come home, they'll bring in the sand in their boots and their pockets, and there's not enough water to wash off their hands to keep them out of their bedrooms. A few sparrows bathe their wings in a puddle left by last Sunday's rain. Like a fossilized winter, I would not want to be young again. It is too painful. I have found in my life that each decade becomes a little less difficult. And it is imagination alone that turns Parole into a winter. And these are the sparrows which once sing, immediately flee. With their little footprints that echo in the water. Memory has failed me lately, therefore I replaced remembrance with love. The rain I know now can wash everything but itself. The intoxicating rhythm of your unwashed hair reveals your body underneath your body. Once a dancer, always a dancer. Sinews like old branches, beautiful and intricate, in their proud unyouthfulness, the particular attention of the small gesture, the hand that holds the air, the final flutter of the moth, the things whose death marks their wisdom.